welcome to Bellydance Guru. My name's Lydia. In this video we're going to be going over camels and snakes. These are fun movements. We're really kind of getting into some of the little bit more difficult movements in belly dancing, but really cool looking, really fun. We're really going to be moving that core a lot. So we're going to start with a movement called camels. It's really kind of fun. It's usually done traveling, but I'm going to just show you the mechanics of it standing still. So for this movement, let's lift one leg. On that standing leg, raise that arm, okay? It's going to give you that nice shape for this. So what we're going to do is we're just going to step out. We're going to lift that hip up and drag that leg in, and then we're going to drop it. We're just going to use that leg to get the shape we want for the movement. Now the camels are a forward and back movement. We don't want to twist it forward. It's not a forward circle. We're just going side, drag it in, down. Push out, drag it in, tighten those muscles, drop, relax, down. There you go. That circle up. Let's try that on the other side, okay? Push it up, out, and then up. Drag it in, drop it down. Circle, just like that. This is great. It really works the stomach muscles. It's a fun movement. Keep the knees nice and soft. Stay relaxed while you do it. Don't forget to breathe, and don't push it. Just get a feel for that movement. So that's the mechanics of the movement. I'll show you what they look like traveling. We're just going to step, pull the hip in, drop it, and then step again, and then step again. We'll do it the other direction. Drop, step, and drop, step, pull it in, and drop it. So those are kind of a fun movement. You see them a lot. It's a nice traveling movement in belly dancing. It's a great movement to layer with other moves. We can take that camel and reverse it just to get that feel of how to move the hips in different ways and prepare us for the snake hips. So what we're going to do is we're going to push the hip up, we're going to push it out, and then drop it and pull it in. Up, use that foot to push it up, push it out, down and around, and pull it in. So that's the action of that camel reversed. And we're going to use that movement to do snake hips. Out and around and down. Good. Let's try the other hip. Lift it up, step out, push the hip down, and then pull it in. Just like that. That's that. Inverted movement. Now we're going to do that movement, except for now we're going to do it in place, and we're going to connect the hips together. So keep those knees nice and soft. I'd rather you go lower than get high in snake hips, because when you get high you lock the knee and you don't have as much movement through the hips. But if you get deep, you keep this movement nice and soft and fluid. So what we're going to do is we're not going to move the legs or come up on the toe in this movement. We're just going to lift the hip up, straighten that leg a little bit more to get that movement, and then we're going to push the hip out and then drop it down without stepping. Now you're going to feel your other hip is prepped for the action that it needs to do. We're going to push it up, take it out and down and around. And then we're going to connect it back again. Down and around, push it up, out, and down, and around. And this is what the hip movement's going to look like. Keep those lower stomach muscles engaged. Don't forget to breathe. Keep that movement relaxed. Float that chest up above the hips. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Just really work that movement nice and deep into those hip joints. You can move the arms a little bit, make that movement look a little bit more snake-like. And those are the snake hips. That's one of my favorite moves. It's really fun. It really works those muscles. It really works your thigh muscles. Let's take it and let's reverse it, okay? This one, Some people think the up and out is easier. Some people think the reverse movement is easier. Again, it really depends on you, depends on your body. Everybody's different. So keep those knees soft again. Don't forget to breathe. We're just going to push the hip out first. And then we're going to lift it up by pushing down into the ground. Lift it up, pull it in, and then we're going to drop it. Okay? And then we're going to push this side out, push it up with the leg, down, and then drop it. Okay? We're going to connect those together, but remember, go at your own pace. I'm just showing you the mechanics so you can practice it as much or as little as you want. Down, up, and around. This hip's prepared. Down, up, and around. Good. Try not to twist the hip forward too much. Let that chest relax. Let it move with it. Keep the knees soft. But try and make the movement as parallel and as about the hips as you can. And that's the reverse snake hip. So, have fun with those moves. Those are really getting into the meat of what belly dance is all about. You're really going to feel it. Great exercise. So, I will see you in the next video.